to be able to literally bring this to y'all attention. My name is Damon Meadows, and I am a serial entrepreneur. I've never had a job a day in my life, like literally. But I'm not against jobs. I just believe in my dreams first, and I'm not ashamed of that. But in network marketing, the industry of network marketing gave me that understanding. It gave me that freedom to do what I want because it was based on your own efforts, not the efforts of, other people. Basically, meaning that they can feed you, and then you can starve you at the same time. That's what I mean by based off your own efforts. And I realized it wasn't whether I was black, white, Christian, Muslim, Jew. It was based on my efforts. And then the industry got a little tainted. So I backed away from the industry for a minute. I've been in about 11, 12 years. But I got tired of the money grabs. I didn't like where the industry was going. And I'm a person who, I hold my name high. So when Damon Meadows say something, I want people to listen because I let them know I'm on point. Like, I'm not going to play with nobody's money. I'm not going to play with nobody's nothing. I'm not going to do that. So I got tired of the companies letting me down. And people were thinking I was letting them down. So I backed away from the industry. And to the point where it took Mr. Alvarez over 6 or 7 months to even pique my interest about what I'm going to share with you tonight. And when I tell you what I'm going to tell you, which is I am so thankful for Mr. Alvarez, who stayed on me. Like, D, this ain't, I'm telling you, bro, they doing something different over here. And, I heard the network marketing stuff, you're in the right place at the right time, all this stuff. We hear this stuff. We hear this stuff from these companies, and, we hear all that. And for the first time, I can really say what I'm about to share with you. Everybody that hears my voice is literally in the right place at the right time. That if they take action, it will change your life. So I'm going to get out the way with that being said and go to some legal things I want to just touch on real basic, real brief, which is Bellator is the company I'm going to talk about with the opportunity. So none of these slides that I'm showing you, please, ladies and gentlemen, you can't copyright them. But anything I show you that's based on, far as like public record, YouTube or the internet, of course you guys can check it out. But what I'm saying is these slides right here in the presentations, you have to get permission to use the slides. With that being said, I'm not a financial advisor. Please seek financial guidance if you guys want to, take advantage of the opportunity, so to speak. Rob, there's people in the waiting room. I don't want to get distracted with me doing that. There's people in the waiting room that's waiting. So let them people in if you recognize them. Thank you. So also, ladies and gentlemen, I want to, before I can talk about Bellator, I have to talk about Miracle Cash and More. And the reason I'm going to talk about Miracle Cash and More is because I need to establish a foundation. Once I establish a foundation, meaning our company, Miracle Cash and More, is not a network marketing company. It's not an MLM. So when I talk about the MLM, I'm only bringing it to let you know it's only marketing this solid company I'm going to blow your mind about. Well, why you say that, Mr. Smith? You're going to blow our mind. Because I literally am. It's undeniable. So let me get out the way and show you this right here, ladies and gentlemen, about Miracle Cash and More. Miracle Cash and More, ladies and gentlemen, what made me a true believer, to be honest with you, was this right here first. They have physical brick and mortars around the world, beautiful crypto exchange stores where people can go in and buy crypto or sell crypto, cash to crypto, crypto to cash. You can talk to a real person. You can get literally asked about Bitcoin, how to protect wallet, all types of unbelievable things where prior to, you was just sitting your money in the clouds. So for me, that was the first thing that blew my mind. And I've been to Cyprus a couple weeks ago, along with Rob, who's my co-host tonight, where we stepped into these beautiful locations. We've seen the beautiful structure of the crypto exchange store. This is one of our exchange stores in Amsterdam. And as you can see, it's on a prominent street. And so anybody that understands business, you understand about licensed, insured, and regulated. Check it out.
Well, of course, Amsterdam is one of the most exciting cities in the world, so that goes without saying. But we plan to open stores in every big city, as many as we can throughout the world. So any country that we're in, we're going to, of course, go to the most important city of the country first. Then we may do a few others. So our company actually was launched in North Cyprus. So that's where we've had stores for many years now. But our intention was to have that to be our first market to learn about the industry. But our intention was always to go international. So we also now have 2 stores in Germany. One is complete and open, and we have another one under construction. And then this is our 3rd store in Europe. We plan to go to France, we plan to go to Spain, UK, Italy, Belgium, Luxembourg, and then the rest of Europe as well.
That individual, ladies and gentlemen, that is Micah Thurl. Micah is actually the CEO of Bellator, which is the marketing arm of our company, Miracle Cash and More. So I wanted to show you the thing that blew my mind, which was the physical crypto exchange stores, because you got to remember, prior to, I was in another company who we used to like get shipped physical gold. So I was actually against crypto a while ago. So if you didn't know, your stuff, I was going to flip you easy, because I'm like, you're going to send your stuff to somebody you don't even know named Nakamoto Shikoko, you don't even know his name and all that. But it was based off of ignorance. It was really based off of true ignorance. I didn't know. So when I started studying the blockchain and realizing that, you mean to tell me this is the safest platform known to man? Hands down. It's never been hacked, fully transparent. And this is what people are scared of. Why? Because of corruption. There's no corruption on the blockchain. I'm going to repeat. When you have a company on the blockchain, there's no corruption because you can't be hacked, can't be tampered with, because each block don't know each other. This is the amazing part why people don't understand. We say we're going to be the first network marketing company on the blockchain with full transparency. People aren't excited as they should be because we really don't know what that means. So this is why I have conversations like I'm having right now. So let me show you what Miracle Cash has done, bringing this to our attention, where they truly changed the game, ladies and gentlemen. Right after this right here.
Don't compromise quality insurance for savings or your time for this ad. Hit that skip button. Or...
Dear Bellator family, we wanted to share some key insights to help you better understand the true value of the opportunity you are part of, the foundation of Miracle Cash and More. Miracle Cash and More began its journey in 2017 with a clear vision to become a global fintech powerhouse, not just a traditional bank. Our starting point was the development of a core banking system, also known as a switch in the financial industry. This system consists of millions of lines of code. It took 3 years and over $5 million to develop. We built a mid-level core banking system from the ground up. Why is this significant? Because we own the technology. We are not leasing or dependent on third parties, which saves costs and provides flexibility. When you invest your time in a company, that company should deserve your time and effort by providing real sustainable value. What has the company invested to create an opportunity for you? Who is the actual customer? If it's just you, then it's not a real business. It's a cycle destined to fail. Most crypto MLMs have failed because they start with a compensation plan and then pick a product that fits. Their focus isn't on solving real-world problems, but on making quick money. That's not sustainable. Miracle Cash and More is not an MLM. It's a fintech company offering real services to merchants. Bellator is the marketing arm designed to help expand Miracle's reach. This gives us the best of both worlds. A company with real products and services. A network marketing structure to help spread the word and reward those who grow the network.
I so love that video, right? Because it breaks it down about how our company is like a person, an investor's dream and a network marketer's dream. It's like a hybrid. What I mean by a hybrid is this. A car that's a hybrid runs off gas and electric, right? So our company, what I say is an investor's dream and a network marketer dream is investors and network marketers, we look for a company that's solid. Our company been 8.5 years, almost 9 years old. It literally solves a real world problem. What's the real world problem, Mr. Meadows? We allow companies to accept cryptocurrency for goods and services. Every business owner that's on a massive level that's trying to grow their business understands they have to stay ahead of the game. Where's the money going? All the money is going digital. You got to be living under a rock right now to think that you don't hear about cryptocurrency. I went to Steak and Shake. This is a burger spot, a fast food restaurant. But they got Angus meat, though. They do got the best meat. That's the only reason I went. I'll be still trying to eat healthy. They got a big Bitcoin right on their drive-through wall, in a wall. A gold Bitcoin, big one. A fast food restaurant right here in Georgia. They accept Bitcoin for French fries and burgers and soda. So I'm giving you the understanding that businesses want to know, how can we accept cryptocurrency? So the only option they got is Bitcoin right now. That's it. Guess what our company has allowed these companies to do? To not only accept Bitcoin, but Ethereum, Tether, Phoenix, you name it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have allowed over 200 top cryptocurrencies to be accepted on our technology. We're we're customers. We get out my wallet. Yes. We're customers all over the world. Can do what, ladies and gentlemen? They can tap, swipe, or insert. Cha-ching. Just like the shirt say. Tap, swipe, or insert. Cha-ching. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we do. So now wherever our technology is in the world, we can accept over 200 forms of cryptocurrencies. Let me show you why this is different. And let me show you why it's even available. Because we created our own switch. This is why I got to tell you about the foundation. Because if you don't understand the foundation, you're not really going to understand the marketing tool, which is the MLM. So you got to get the foundation down pat. Because once you get the foundation of what we're marketing, you'll realize, oh, this is so much bigger than network marketing. Ladies and gentlemen, we're entering into an industry that makes trillions of dollars. Trillions of dollars. Let me show you right here. It's not a game, baby.
We built our own switch. No third-party licensing required. Handles crypto transactions directly with customizable merchant admin panels. Offers higher APRs than traditional banks, making us the crypto bank for merchants. Secure and efficient transaction management. Continuous updates to benefit both customers and merchants. These companies represent over 100 million active accounts, and our technology is installed in all of these machines. This is a huge victory and a clear sign that we are leading the way in the industry. This is why it takes time to be the best. Building something of this magnitude isn't easy. It requires patience, dedication, and relentless hard work. But the results speak for themselves.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we talking about. This company, Miracle Cash and More, created their own switch, which is a core banking system, which has allowed them to do everything that a regular banking institution can do, but now on the most secure platform on the face of the earth, which is the blockchain. That's the difference. See, let me explain something to you. Our company, Miracle Cash and More, which has been around for 2017. We got several locations throughout the world. Where we got crypto ATM machines, retail stores, brick and mortars, web services, point of sales, the POS systems. Ladies and gentlemen, they got articles about us around the world. Let me tell you what this is right here. This is the merger that's so, when I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, words can't even express what I'm going to explain right now. It's called the merger. Miracle Cash and More. Remember I told you this is our mother company. Now, Bellator is a company, I need y'all to look at me when I say this. Bellator is a company that we acquired that's already on a blockchain, already on a stock exchange. It's already a publicly traded company. It's just a shell company. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the things that's permissible on Wall Street, where you can buy a company that's already being live and public on the stock market, and then merge your company with that company that's already there. It's called a reverse merger. So, ladies and gentlemen, because we already bought a company that's already publicly traded, and what we have, meaning we're allowing businesses in the world to accept over 200 forms of cryptocurrency in an ecosystem that they don't have to change any of their technology. They don't have to train none of their staff. They don't have to add on to their equipment. Nothing. It's a seamless transition. Whether it's online or it's physical. And all they got to do is allow their customers to do what? Tap, swipe, or insert. Cha-ching. Ladies and gentlemen, when the powers that be started seeing what we had, an individual, ladies and gentlemen, named Douglas Anderson. This is Mr. Douglas Anderson. Ladies and gentlemen, let me give you a little bit of history about Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson is the CEO of a company called Wall Street Capital Partners. This is their website. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, what type of individual we talking about. We're talking about one of the biggest sought after economists in the world. These are the people that have locked arms with us. Let me read a little bit about Wall Street Capital Partners. Wall Street Capital Partners is dedicated to assisting clients who are seeking rapid expansion through investment, financing, merging, acquisitions, dynamic growth strategies. Our global experience and success has ranged over 1.5 billion in capital, coupled with 35 years of daily hands-on work from the floor of New York Stock Exchange. Do you understand what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen? This is the type of individuals that we're dealing with. But then let's go to Mr. Anderson himself. I'm going somewhere with this right here. Because Mr. Anderson, because of what we know, what we have, he has literally locked arms with us as the chairman of Bellator. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you about Mr. Douglas. Look at the first sentence. Mr. Anderson was formerly trained on Wall Street as an underwriter during his career in the Fortune 500 finance service sector. Now let's go back to the last paragraph. At Mr. Anderson's request, look how powerful this man is, ladies and gentlemen. At Mr. Anderson's request, he just wanted to request, the following individuals accepted board seats with his company or his clients. Look at the individuals he just got to make a phone call to. The president of Microsoft, the COO of Boeing, the director of the CIA, all the way down to the last two, co-founder of Costco's and Jackie Chan himself. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to understand how serious this is. Now, when you got an individual like Mr. Douglas Anderson, who when he hear about our company, remember we just talking about the solid company, we talking about Merrill Cash and more, about them doing a reverse merger. Let me let you hear out of his mouth, him himself. And who is him himself? None other than Mr. Douglas Anderson. Let me show you this right here, ladies and gentlemen, so you can be just as excited as I am. Check this out.
The weather's always good in Cyprus. So Douglas is from, he's the CEO of Wall Street Capital, and Wall Street Capital is the company that we've signed for the process of Bellator. So we've started the process of Bellator. So that's something that I would like to give you that great news. But apart from that, upon that contractual relationship, it was great to have you as a guest and really see what we're doing at Miracle. And I would like to say, well, so far, what have you seen?
You know, I'm very pleased that you came along when you did, because Wall Street, and at least my firm, we've kept our eye out for opportunities like this for a long time.
Yeah.
And
I need to understand what he just said. So I'm going to break this thing down to you. He said Wall Street, let me correct you, my firm have been looking for something like this for a long time. Look at the words that's coming out of this man's mouth. Okay? And you'll understand how the wealthy think. That's how the wealthy think. Let's continue.
It's a very simple reason why. Because this space is exploding. You're looking at about $3 billion market just as recently as 2020. It's approaching 60, 70 billion now.
Yeah.
So it's an exploding market. You're talking.
ladies and gentlemen, I gotta stop for a minute. Look at how they think. They said 2020, this market was 3 billion. It's 70 billion right now. See, they understand follow the money. They ain't like us. Well, hold up. Well, what they said, how long? Let me see. Ladies and gentlemen, they following the money. Understand how the wealthy think. So I'm stopping it to let you see how they think. He's telling you how they think. Understand who we talking about. Let's go on. Let's continue.
Talking about, I think the figures are staggering. 90% of executives are either currently using blockchain or they're planning to. And so crypto and blockchain are a growth sector. They're a profitable sector. They are the future. And we have to be involved in that. And as underwriters, as people that focus on listing companies on the stock exchange, we have to do this because the investors are demanding it. They want it. The public wants it.
Y'all hear that? I need y'all to understand the words that come out of the mouth. We have to do that. The investors not want it. The public wants it. Understand the words. So don't be just thinking they doing it because they like us. They seen the technology is flawless with Hakan Torhan, the man that's with him right there, our CEO, what he has created. When they did their due diligence and realized this is what we was waiting on. This is why this man, he's still in, matter of fact, I think he left today. He was only supposed to have been in Cyprus for 2 days. He just left because he got an interview tomorrow with a big crypto, with a Wall Street news. I think some big news gonna be in Turkey tomorrow, in the Turkish government. Yeah, tomorrow. I'm gonna keep y'all posted. He's supposed to do a massive interview about his position as chairman on Mediterra, talk about Phoenix token, everything. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived. I'm telling you now. Listen to what they're saying. Listen to what he's saying. I'm going to continue this video, ladies and gentlemen.
Right. And to run into you guys and see your amazing platforms, the tough parts that you've gone through, but also how you've gotten through it, how you've refined your products, how you've learned, and now you're ready to really launch some amazing products, and we're very excited to be a part of it.
Fantastic. But before going into the products, I want to go into a bit of some names that you're bringing onto the board for Metaterra and the projects we're doing. So I would like the people out there to hear who's coming on.
Sure. Hakan, it's the old saying, it's not the horse, it's the jockey. No matter how good your product is, you have to have strong, experienced people that have been there and done that. And so for this sector, the guys that I brought on are guys that are extremely knowledgeable at launching into new sectors and growth and global expansion. The first person that I brought is John Beyer. John's got a stellar background and career as a technologist and as a prolific global achiever.
Right.
It started with the cell phone business. He was part of Cellular One, and he was the key guy that worked with Michael Milken of Wall Street to bring Cellular One to AT&T, and that became cell phones everywhere. Before that, you'd see maybe one or two guys with a bag and a phone, or it loaded in, they're attached to their car, but you never saw individuals, and that was the birth of that. So imagine that he was a part of that. That wasn't enough for John.
Ladies and gentlemen, so now we're talking about John Beyer. Because this phone is in my hand, it's due to him. This is the innovative type of people that's coming on our board. They sit on our board. John Beyer, listen to me. Wait till you hear the next one. It's going down, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a game. Check this out.
He was a founder and CEO of another little company called Widevine. Widevine was acquired by another little company called Google. And to
Little
this day, yeah, to this day, Google or Widevine is the backbone infrastructure. Still is of Google. And then after that, he was head of international for a company called Real Networks. Real Networks was the birth of streaming. So you don't have Netflix and Hulu and Spotify and all that without streaming. He was a part of that. And so he's been studying this sector significantly and looking for these opportunities. And he was happy to take my call and take my recommendation to get seriously involved with your company and its initiatives.
Fantastic. And there was 2 more names?
Yeah, we're talking about blockchain, we're talking about finance, we're talking about banking and economics. And one of the strongest guys in the United States, certainly one of the most recognized economists in the United States, is Stephen Moore. Stephen was the economic advisor for President Trump in his first election. He's a very close advisor now as well. He was, as I showed you, he was in the White House less than a month ago with President Trump talking about the Bureau of Labor Statistics numbers that were a mess and what we should.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man just said, Stephen Moore, who is the advisor to the president. Don't trip about if you voted for him or not. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about an individual who is acknowledged high enough in his financial education and experiences that the president wanted him to head the Federal Reserve. He denied it for personal reasons. Let me show you this individual, that's going to be on our board in our reverse merger. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show you this individual. Mind blowing right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Should do about that. So how?
Here we go, right here. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. We're going to have just a quick session with Steve Moore. Everybody knows Steve Moore with the Heritage Foundation, highly respected, one of the most highly respected economists and people that watch your money and know more about your money and your life than probably anybody I can think of. And I want to thank Steve for being here. I saw this today. They came out. What he puts out gets a lot of coverage, and I saw some of them, and then he had a couple of others. And I'd like to ask Steve maybe to discuss a few of these numbers that were just released. I mean, literally just released. And then we're going over, and we're going to do Purple Heart. We have some incredible, brave people that I look forward to, so we're going to do that right after this. Steve, could you say a few words about the various charts?
Thank you, Mr. President. So I
just wanted to show you and let you see the high esteem that even the president has for this man. This man denied the president because he didn't want to be on the run the Federal Reserve, but accepted the offer to sit on the board for Bellator. I need us to understand what we're talking about here. You deny the White House. I need y'all to understand what we're talking about, right? Let me see if we can. Because I like interaction. Let me see if we can see if I can enable the. Let me see the group meeting group chat. All right, somebody put in the chat. We ain't got no haters on there right now. Do y'all understand the seriousness of this? Somebody put in the chat. I need to make sure I ain't by myself. We got Mr. Doug Anderson, who not only came with John Bear, he also came with Stephen Moore. And can y'all hold up? Let's see if y'all can get in the chat. Oh, there we go. Okay, there go my people. That's what I'm talking about. Listen to me, y'all. Listen. Do we understand the height of what we have right now? This is the company that we talking about. We ain't even got to the network marketing part because I wanted to establish what? I wanted to establish that we solid as a rock. Remember, like who? Ashford and Simpson. That's what this company is. And the product still hot, 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 hot. Listen to me, y'all. Listen, I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Let me tell y'all something. The magnitude of these relationships, we gonna dream tonight. We gonna dream tonight. And I'm gonna help y'all dream. Because a lot of us, we got stripped of our dreams because of our current situation, bills and life and all that, health issues. Don't never let nobody steal your dreams. Look at everything we went through added us to be right here, right now, with some of the most brilliant minds on the face of the earth. Let me explain something to you. Guess what? You got a chance to be in an opportunity before who? Douglas Anderson. You got a chance to be in an opportunity before Stephen Moore. You got a chance to be in an opportunity before John Bear. Let me tell you, that don't happen. Individuals like, what the president say about Stephen Moore? I can't think of a better man to understand your money in the world. We got a chance to get into an opportunity before these individuals. And y'all playing? No, we're not playing. That's why we on Blitz every night. We got a chance to change our lives. This is the company that we're marketing. This is the company we talking about. This is bigger than network marketing, y'all. Get that out your head. We are in the transaction business. We are in what, ladies and gentlemen? We are in the blockchain industry. We're doing fintech bank on this level. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where we are. This is the level of expertise. And this is why I say Bellator allows us this opportunity. Because, I mean, let's keep it real. When do you think you would have had an opportunity to partner and be business partners with a Douglas Anderson, with a Stephen Moore, with a John Bear, even with a Hakan Torang? These dudes has made billions of dollars documented. But you talk about a person like me and you having an opportunity to lock arms with them before they even got in? Come on, y'all. So we established that we already solid as a rock. Let me give you some love. Give me some love down here. I mean, hear it in the chat. So have we established that we ain't got to talk about the solidness of this Miracle Cash and More? I can't, the chat is ain't. I see the love in the hearts. Ain't nobody in the chat. Okay, Charles, we solid. Listen to me. Give me some love on them. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, we solid as a, that's right, Arthur. That's right, Eminem. We solid. So now, let's talk about the opportunity. And we're going to dream tonight. Let's talk about the opportunity. So now, we established that Miracle Cash and More is not an MLM. Now, let's talk about the MLM part, ladies and gentlemen. Because without that, we wouldn't even be here. So now, Miracle Cash and More has a company called Bellator, which is under their umbrella, which has Miracle Pay. So tonight we're going to talk about Miracle Pay through Bellator. We got a lot of other companies, but right now we're going to talk about these two. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where the CPU nodes come in at. What's the CPU nodes, Mr. Meadows? Let me explain it to you, ladies and gentlemen. Let me explain what the CPU nodes are. Remember this video we just had? I'm going to fast forward to right here. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen.
Party licensing required. Handles crypto transactions directly with customizable merchant admin panels.
right there. I'm gonna repeat what they just said on there right there. This is what we do right here.
Handles crypto transactions directly with customizable merchant admin panels.
Bam. Our CPUs knows right here, ladies and gentlemen. And look what it says on that same video. Let me explain it. This is the video I wanted to make sure we don't just fly by. Look what it says about 46. Because we handle the crypto transactions, guess what? Look what it says right here. Because of who we are, what we offer, we have secured 4 contracts with 4 of the largest POS device companies in the world. What you mean, Mr. Meadows? Let me explain what I mean. Ladies and gentlemen, Egenical, Pax, Verifone, and NCR. I guarantee you, these 4 companies, their products, you have literally used almost every day when you tap, swipe, or insert your card on any little black device. 95% of them in the world belongs to them 4 companies. Whether you went to McDonald's, whether you went to Disney World, you went to the MGM Grand, you went to Walmart, Target, Chipotle's, you name it. Ladies and gentlemen, look right here. Let's go to Egenical's website. This Egenical website. Egenical's website, right? This Egenical website. This is who Egenical is, ladies and gentlemen.
In a rapidly evolving world, Ingenico stands at the forefront of innovation, transforming the way payments are accepted, managed, and enhanced, consistently delivering unparalleled value in the commerce ecosystem. Acceptance is the first step towards delivering value. With Ingenico, you can accept payment solutions on any device, anytime, and anywhere. Each interaction is an opportunity to provide value, ensuring convenience and reliability for every transaction. But delivering value doesn't stop here. Ingenico is here to help you manage your entire estate. Our approach goes beyond transactions. It's about optimizing both devices and merchant experience. Growth through purpose-led innovation is our mantra. At Ingenico, we're not just revolutionizing payments, we're enhancing the entire experience of commerce. From advanced payment methods to data insights and partner integration, every step we take is aimed at adding value, helping you thrive in a rapidly changing market. Ingenico, where accept, manage, and enhance converge to create a brighter and valuable future for commerce around the world.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Egenical not only partner with us, right? Because you go to partners right here, go down to Partner Solution Gallery, scroll down to page 4. This is their website now, y'all. Page 4. Guess who there? Bam. Miracle Pay. That's our machine, ladies and gentlemen. That's our logo, our machine on their devices. Ladies and gentlemen, establish is understatement. Check this out.
Hey everyone, take a look at this. We just got a few of these machines shipped to us. It's the new Ingenico machine. And then when we turned it on, look at that. Look at that.
Bam!
How amazing is that? We're literally preloaded, not in the App Store, but actually on the device itself. You hit that, there you go. Isn't that incredible? Wow. Hey, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about, and we're talking about a game changer. So now, because of these contracts, this is how we got Mr. Douglas Anderson that's locked in with us. This is why Mr. Anderson called a Stephen Moore. This is why he called a John Byer. Why? They know this is explosive. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to train tonight. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you right now. Let's go back to this presentation, because now our product is what? CPU nodes. We don't have no more for $600. They start off at $1,200. If you want 1, 3, 7, just add $1,200, $1,200, $1,200. But ladies and gentlemen, okay, Mr. Meadows, I understand. Okay, we tap, swipe, and insert. We created the machines for. Okay, but how do I get paid off this if I spend $1,200? Well, let me explain to you, ladies and gentlemen. Once somebody taps, swipe, or insert, 80% of the fees go to you as a CPU node owner, and 20% goes to the compensation plan. Okay, let me give you a real live situation. This is a situation, ladies and gentlemen. You got 100 million machines. Well, Mr. Meadows, how you going to get 100 million machines? Well, let me explain where I'm going to get it from. PAX was another company that we got a contract with. Remember the 3? Hold on, you don't believe me? Hold on, let me show you. So you'd be like, okay, he did show us that. Let me show you the 4 companies. Look, Egenico, PAX, Verifone, NCR. Okay, let's go to PAX website. This PAX website. PAX said they got 80 million terminals. Okay? That's 80 million right there. Then we can go to Egenico, right? Go to About Us on Egenico's website. Scroll down. Egenico said they got tens of millions. So it's clear to say that 10 million is not really hard to do, right? But guess what? I don't even want to use the 10 million. I'm going to use 3 million. Just 3% of the 10 million. 100 million. At only a $5 a day purchase. That means 3 million machines got one transaction for $5. That's all that means. And based off of that alone, our company, Miracle Pay, will make $5.4 billion. Now, as you being a node owner, every node that you get for $1,200, they got to break down 30% of that 5.4 million evenly between 210,000 node owners. So each of us would get about $7,821 for each node that we own. That's a 7,000% increase return on investment. Ladies and gentlemen, and look at the wording. You get the $7,821 what? Annually, residually. Don't believe me? Ask Mr. Lee. But listen to me. Let's keep it real. You know, and I know, it ain't gonna be no 3 million machines. We're the first to market. Let me show you some of the individuals that we are that we got contracts with through the people that provide them with the POS system. This is Egenico's website. I'm not Egenico, NCR. You ever heard of Walmart? You ever heard of Target? You ever heard of Mad Max? You ever heard of Circle K? Maybe you heard of the Home Depot. You ever heard of Home Depot? Maybe you might have got some wood or something about your house for Home Depot, or maybe with the Firehouse Subs, or maybe with the Chipotle or Walmart. This is a 140-year-old company, ladies and gentlemen. And let me tell you how much transactions they do per hour. They do 26 million. Y'all ain't hearing me. They do 26 million. So we talking about everyday living, from going to Walmart to buying a cheeseburger. Hold up. But then if we go to Verifone, we really get excited. Look at Verifone customers. McDonald's, BP gas station, Starbucks. Verifone said they make $8 trillion a year in payment transactions. Y'all not hearing me. This their website, not ours. So the numbers I'm giving you with this example is extremely low. So let's go to a little bit of better understanding. And this is extremely low. Let's go to 10% of the 100 million, which is only 10 million machines. That ain't 10 million machines. I just told you. Look, I just showed you that NCR said they do what? They do 26 million transactions an hour. I'm telling y'all what type of industry we in, y'all. But at 10 million machines at $5 each, that's $27,000 what? Annually, residually. Don't believe me? Ask Mr. Lee. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to tell y'all what's going on. But then, this is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. We got a special right now, that stops at Wednesday. Where if you buy listen, for every one know that you buy at $1,200, every one, check this out, y'all. Every one of these you buy for $1,200. Look, we're going to give you, we're going to give you 4 more. I just understand how serious this is. This is why I'm excited. I'm excited because people can really change their life. You got a product that pays you for the rest of your life just for confirming transactions. Well, what you mean, Mr. Meadows, just for confirming transactions? Well, ladies and gentlemen, every time that this machine right here, remember this machine right here? Every time this machine, oh, what happened? Okay, it didn't go through no more. Every time this machine right here, ladies and gentlemen, look at me. Watch this right here. Let's go to Eugenico's website. Every time this machine right here, let's go to Partner Solution, Gallery, scroll down to page 4, pop up Miracle Pay. This machine right here. Every time somebody's tap, swipe, or insert on this machine or any machine that any of these companies have a relationship with. Any of these companies, ladies and gentlemen, at any time around the world, Walmart, Target, Circle K, Home Depot, you name it, McDonald's, Starbucks, anywhere, Walt Disney. Every time they do what, ladies and gentlemen? Every time they tap, swipe, or insert, guess what? Your CPU node confirms the transactions and you get paid. Every single time. So now, if you get one of these, right? Remember this number right here. I told you the deal is what? You get 1 for 4. So if one of them give you 27,000, just one of them, just get 27,000. How many are you gonna get for the special? If you get, so you get 4, right? Oh, Charles already put it on there. So if one is 27,000, check this out, 27,000, and you get 1 for 4, okay, Rosalind, Charles, you times that by 4. Guess what? No, Arthur, ain't no $18,000. You better add another 0. It's $108,000. Y'all tell Arthur, stop cheating yourself, brother. It's $108,000 that you get what? Annually, residually. Don't believe me? Ask Mr. Lee. Why I keep talking about Mr. Lee, y'all? Mr. Lee, one of my closest friends. The man is legally blind, though. But let me tell you about Mr. Lee. He got more no's than me. He got more coins than me. He got more shares than me. Mr. Lee said, a blind man can see this. Why can't you? That's my question. He's legally blind. That's why I say ask Mr. Lee. He not playing with his future. He not playing with his future. He understands whether he build, and this ain't talking about building. This is just a note owner. What if you choose to share this with people? It's a whole different ball game. But ladies and gentlemen, that's just one. What if you get the 3-pack? How many no's do you get for the 3-pack, y'all? Somebody, oh, Charles on point. And remember, every one is 4, so you get 3. Charles on point. Charles said 12. So 12 times what? 27,000 equals $324,000. What? Annually, residually. Don't believe me? Ask Mr. Lee. Ladies and gentlemen, where you going to invest $3,600 one time? You got the potential to make $324,000 annually, residually. Don't believe me? Ask a blind man called Mr. Lee, because he already understands it. Ladies and gentlemen, this ain't no game. This ain't no game. Tell me an industry that you can invest less than $5,000 and you're going to get the potential of $324,000 annually, every year. But guess what? This is coming from me. This is only a $5 a day purchase. If you think we're going to do a $5 a day purchase on just 10 million machines, you don't understand how powerful this is. Why you say that, Mr. Meadows? I just showed you NCR said they do 26 million transactions every hour. Y'all ain't hear me. And that's one company. I ain't even tell y'all we signed the 5th largest airline in the world. I ain't tell you we signed an e-commerce platform that everybody know the name. I ain't even talk about them. I ain't even talking about the 4,700 mini markets that we got lined up. I ain't even talk about that. Ladies and gentlemen, I know these numbers are a little scary, but guess what? We ain't coming down. You better bring your belief up. You better get to one of the momentum tours, because that's our belief. We up here. We ain't playing no games. We not coming down to make people be like, all right, I'm more comfortable with $1 million. No! That's not one of them. But look, what about those of us who got the 7-pack? How many knows we gonna get with the 7-pack, y'all? Oh, Charles and Rod's on it. That's a 28 knows, but 84,000. Think about that. Less than 10,000. Let's hit the equal sign. Bam! $756,000 annually, residually. Don't believe me? Ask Mr. Lee. What? Ladies and gentlemen, men lie, women lie, our nose don't lie. These are the numbers at $5 for only 10 million machines. So really, that's light numbers. That's very light numbers, very little numbers. Listen to me, y'all. Remember I said we're going to dream tonight? Let me give y'all some understanding why I said we're going to dream tonight. Look at this. This is me dreaming. Don't bust my groove if you stop dreaming. Check this out. See this right here?
I called the president because I had some very good news from some new data.
Look what he said. Look what he said. Hold up.
Brave people.
Watch this.
And I look forward to, so we're going to do that right after this. Steve, could you say a few words about the various charts?
Thank you, Mr. President. So I called the president because I had some very good news from some new data that we've been able to put together that no one has ever seen before, and I'll just very quickly go through.
Look what that man just said. Follow me, I'm dreaming. This damn Meadows ain't got nothing to do with the company. The man Stephen Moore just said, Stephen Moore, I ran into something new and I called the president. Something that nobody else has came across before. And he called the president, right? Do you think he gonna see Miracle Cash and More with Mediterra that be able to allow any company in the world to accept cryptocurrency, over 200 forms of cryptocurrency, knowing that his friend, Mr. Donald Trump, made a public statement and said, we're going to make America the crypto capital of the world. Knowing his friend said that, do you think he might call his friend and say, boy, listen here, I got something so big that you can get in front of and you'll look like the king of the world because you're going to announce the world that they can accept cryptocurrency. Let's dream tonight, y'all. I ain't saying it's going to happen. I'm telling you the strong possibilities. Come on, y'all. Y'all just heard Mr. Moore say himself. I called the president when I found some information that ain't nobody know. He just said it, not me. So something this major, like you said, Greg, little birdie might just talk to him and say, why don't you call the president of the United States? Because he did say he wanted to be the crypto capital of the world, right? I'm just saying, y'all. Y'all not hearing me. Y'all not hearing how massive this is. These men, when Douglas Anderson just called on the phone and told him what this opportunity. Oh yeah, remember Mr. Stephen Moore just denied Trump. Nah, I don't want to run the Federal Reserve. And accepted the offer over here. Understand how the wealthy think. They know they get ready to make history. They get ready. Listen to me, y'all. And guess who got in before them? Y'all not here. Do you understand the position that we in? This is a regular person's. This is our everything we missed. We missed the .com era, the Bitcoin era, the Facebook, the Uber. That was them. That was their lane. Guess what? They ain't over here. This is our turn. For some reason, your guy, whatever you call him, he has chose you to be right here, making history in a blockchain. Y'all not hearing me, y'all. This is the opportunity that's in front of you right now. Stop thinking about network marketing. Think about your future. This is about your future. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? We are lit. Tomorrow, Mr. Anderson is on a major blockchain news joint about our company. Tomorrow. Y'all not hearing me, man. We're rolling out. This thing is going to blow people's minds. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we close out, we got another special. This special 1 for 4 ends Wednesday. So we got another special momentum package that we're doing for the Momentum Tour. Listen to this, ladies and gentlemen. Because I need us to be conscious of this right here. Now listen. We can log in, right? We can go to shop. They go to packages, and guess what? We got a momentum package. For those of us who are trying to build, this is unbelievable right here. You get 2 CPU nodes, which is $54,000 what? Annually, residually. Don't believe me? Ask Mr. Lee. Then you get a designer card. What's a design card, ladies and gentlemen? This is our crypto debit card right here. For $99, you get one of them to pick from. But also, ladies and gentlemen, you get 600 Mirix tokens. And these tokens, listen to this. This is how wonderful this momentum package is. Each one of them in November is starting off at $1. That's $600 right back. The momentum package only costs $1,500. Then you get 12 months free. The Cha-Ching app. Watch this app, y'all. It's gonna blow your mind. And we've been playing with this Cha-Ching app. Check this out. This Cha-Ching app is unbelievable. Check this out, y'all, real quick.
What if wealth spread like a virus? Introducing Cha-Ching by Iterato, the world's first profit virus app, designed to spread wealth, freedom, and opportunity from person to person. At its heart lies the DeFi CPU node, a digital asset paying you daily from real-world merchant transactions, powered by the world's 4 largest merchant device companies. Every tap, every swipe, income flows into your account, paid in Phoenix token, crypto backed by real merchant profits. Your adventure? Complete simple, fun challenges at each hub, growing your team, unlocking income, and filling your vision board with your biggest dreams. Dream big. Move to a new city. Start a business. Quit your job forever. Cha-Ching keeps you focused on your goals and helps you achieve them. But here's the real secret. Your built-in AI agent, Bella or Thor. It sends texts, makes voice calls, slides into DMs, gently nudging or boldly pushing your prospects to take action. It creates massive FOMO, follows up endlessly, and closes deals, all while you relax and watch your business grow. And the app doesn't stop there. It even walks you through setting up your crypto wallet, activating your crypto debit card, and shows you exactly how to spend your earnings in the real world. From earning to spending to growing a global business, Cha-Ching by Iterato guides you every step of the way. This isn't just a business. It's a viral wealth revolution. One download, one life changed, one step closer to freedom.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I need us to understand how powerful this is. So now our momentum package, we only have 2,500 of them, and they fastly selling out. So this is a value of $3,987 for only $1,500. And remember, the Merricks, you get 600 of them, and they start off at $1 in November. So you take $600 off of that immediately. That's only $900 for all that, what I just told you. I need us to understand, we have our business hats on for a minute. This company is really like making you be successful. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. You got an app that's doing everything for you. Then on top of that, we got a momentum tour that's coming to a city near you. Look at the momentum tour. The momentum tour is unbelievable with some of the biggest speakers that we dreamt about. Like this Marcus Setta is an unbelievable speaker, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show you who I'm talking about. Because I think we got to understand how serious this is so we can maximize this opportunity of our life, because a lot of us never been in this situation before. I'm just going to be transparent. This is unbelievable. Now check this out real quick.
30 plus years traveling all over the world, training in more than 40 countries, and helping thousands of people earn 6-figure annual incomes, and well over 100 people earning 7-figure incomes. And I'm going to be in your backyard in the very near future. And here's the fun thing. A lot of those people are in direct sales. Many of them were in insurance, real estate. They were all salespeople or performance-based or entrepreneurs. But the bottom line is, instead of teaching them specifically about their business, I taught them universal success principles. Make a long story short, your success is going to be determined on your mindset. So if this is where you are right now as far as mindset and skill set goes, this is the income you want to earn. It just makes sense that you got to get up here to be able to earn what you want to earn. So you've got to become a better version of who you are. And that's exactly what I've been doing with people for well over 30 years. And that's how their incomes transform. So I'm going to be in your backyard in the very near future. I normally charge $5,000 for one-on-one coaching. You're going to get me for a whole afternoon. I believe they're charging $100 for this event. So this is a great opportunity for you to get great information that's transformed a lot of other people's lives in many different walks of life for very low price. And I'm excited to get a chance to meet you because this is my mission in my life. I'm in my 60s now, and I want to spend the next 10 years pouring out everything I've got of all these universal success principles. Think and Grow Rich as thoughts turn into things. So do you have the right thoughts to turn into the right things? And by the way, that book is called Think and Grow Rich. So this is going to be a day about changing your mindset for the better so you can become this version of yourself to earn this kind of income. And that's what it's all about. So get yourself registered, and I look forward to seeing you. And believe me, seats will sell out, especially at that price. So I would register as soon as you possibly can.
Thank you. So we go to BellatorLife.com. These are the speakers that's coming. Marcus Setta is coming. Our president, Jurgen, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Jurgen is coming, which is, his training is unbelievable. Then we got Ray Vidrio, and he came and dropped the bomb on us as well when he was last time they was here in Atlanta. So ladies and gentlemen, go down there, and you'll see the dates right here. The first one is Fort Lauderdale on the 27th of this month. This is this coming Saturday. This coming Saturday, you don't want to miss. If you're close to Fort Lauderdale, can get to Fort Lauderdale, definitely be in the house. Then we have Atlanta the following Saturday after that, October 4th. Then the Saturday right after that, we're in Orange County, California. Ladies and gentlemen, get your tickets. It's VIP tickets or the $99
Hey everybody,
tickets. We want to make sure that we pack it out because we got to change our mindset. The things that we're doing, the steps and how we're going to embrace wealth, it comes with a different mindset. That's facts. You have to equip yourself with the proper tools because just as easy as you got it, which wasn't easy, how many broke stories that we turn around? Millionaires to living in the street, to being homeless, to being on drugs. This is real stuff. And now we're in those seats now. I don't sell hype. I sell real. I deal with real life individuals. I've been through a lot in my life. So first, get back with the person that invited you. Lock in. If this is your first time, I'm going to open up for question and answers. Ask any question you got. It's not a problem. If I can't answer it, one of the great leaders on this call will answer. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a turning point. If you take actions, I guarantee you, this is a turning point of your entire family. So with that being said, get back with the person that invited you, ladies and gentlemen. This is David Meadows. You've been...
Recording stopped.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to open up for question and answers. This is not a game. This is not a game, ladies and gentlemen. Hold up. You can raise your hand or unmute yourself. Hopefully we have a good, clean call after this. Mario, what's up, brother?
How you doing, Mr. Meadows?
I'm doing wonderful. How you doing?
Hey, pretty good. Hey, thank you for all you're doing.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I was wondering, where do you find the Cha-Ching app? Where can you find that at? I'll start using it.
We got to send you the link. It's in our group, so get back with the person that invited you. Or you're in our Telegram group or WhatsApp group?
Yeah, I'm in a Telegram.
Oh, it should be in there. I'll repost it.
Oh, okay.
Or somebody can repost it right here in the chat if you want. Somebody post it in the chat real quick, and you can get it from off the chat.
Okay.
Somebody post the Cha-Ching app so he can play with it tonight if possible. Thank you, guys. Any other questions or comments, ladies and gentlemen? Anybody questions or comments? Okay. No, I don't mind.
I have a question, but I don't see where to raise my hand.
Okay, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you, Mr. Damon. I was a little bit late to the presentations, but it was wonderful. It was wonderful.
Thank you.
You're welcome. My wife was listening to me, listen to the presentation, so she wanted to have I didn't know if she heard when you said how much one node can, earn you. So can you please repeat that part for me? Yes.
Well, just at a $5 a day off of 10 million machines, that's a possible $27,000 a year, and that's like I said, that's just with one $5 a day purchase, which we know the average swipe for crypto is $100.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's going to be staggering numbers. We're in the crypto space, and we're in the transaction space. And look at the contracts that we have.
Yeah.
So the numbers are staggering, bro. Literally, that's not our problem.
Okay. You said the promotion will end this next week, Wednesday.
Now this is what we're trying to do. Me, Carlos, Alton, we trying.
Lord.
Robert, because a lot of our team members want to pay with crypto, and they're having a problem getting through. So right now we're trying to get an extension. I'm not gonna lie to you because Wednesday is around the corner. So we begging them to at least let us get our people in, but they saying they gotta move, man. So it's up in the air, bro. We fighting for y'all right now.
Yeah, please do, because I don't want to miss the boat.
But we definitely don't wait, because we don't know if they're gonna do it. But we fighting, y'all. We fighting for y'all. So yes, a great question, though, brother. But we definitely fighting.
Thank you so very much.
And let's try to get, like I said, and I tell people we are a crypto company. So try to get crypto, y'all, because these banks are not making it easy for us to do business at all with crypto.
Yeah.
They know their days are numbered.
We know for what.
Yeah. Telling you, let's try to get as much crypto as we can.
Okay.
So great question, brother. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Go ahead, Kim. You had a question? You had your hand up, Kim?
Yeah, good evening, Damon. Thank you so much for your, tireless efforts to bring all the information. I ran some numbers today, and I'm just having fun because I used to be a financial advisor, and it actually blew people's minds. So, but what I wanted to say was, we're talking about what's coming. We're coming into this wave that's going to be so phenomenal that we have to keep our business hats and our minds, completely in a business thought. Yes. And I just want to say one thing. Do not get ready. Be ready. Please, be ready. Because when this comes, it's like you say, you see all the millionaires that have made money and then they're broke. Start doing some learn things about finances, because we've been talking about this is generational wealth. Come on, people, this is our chance. We are in front of all of the bigwigs that's going to propel us.
Absolutely.
Get some self-learning help tips, whatever you can, because this is going to change your life so much. Don't get ready. Be ready, and whatever it takes for you to be ready, people, because we are in the right place, as you say, at the right time.
Absolutely.
That's my tip. Thank you.
Thank you, Kim. I appreciate it.
I can't wait to meet all of you in Atlanta.
Atlanta, Kim, no doubt about it. Marco, what's up, brother?
What's up, man? I just wanted to add a little commentary, a little context to what you've been saying. I threw in a website that's bitcointreasuries.net, and that's the top 100 companies that are considered Bitcoin treasury companies. That means those companies will put Bitcoin on their balance sheet, and number 6 on everybody just go to that. Number 6, I think it's number 6 or 8 on that list is Donald Trump's company with his sons. Yeah. So the fact that you're showing somebody that is partnering with the company that is partnering with our company,
right?
And he's presenting to them how they can how we're not just talking about being the crypto country, number one crypto country of the world, but here's a way that we're getting ready to do it with payments.
Yes.
Because payment processing is like everybody's question that's new to crypto is always, well, how do I spend it?
Right.
That's always everybody's question. Well, we're answering that question in spades with the top 4 companies in payment processing.
Right.
And that's just, so if the top 100, I think it's 180 companies on that list that have signed on to be Bitcoin treasury companies, meaning they're going to need, now those companies don't just do Bitcoin, they just got Bitcoin on their balance sheet as, so they got finances on there. Coinbase is in that list.
Yes.
Coinbase just went public. So did Robinhood. Robinhood's on that list. 21 is on that list. Now that's significant because the Commerce Secretary, Howard Lutnick, is in Trump's cabinet. His company called 21, that's partnered with Jack Mahler, is number 3 on that list. We're in the best position to be in this under the best administration since crypto has been a thing. Thank God we're not under the previous administration that had no crypto friendly.
Man, they had our thumb on us, man. Crazy.
This current administration has 12 major cabinet members that are Bitcoiners, including the president. I just thought I'd add that, bro.
Absolutely. Thank you, Marco. Yeah. I wanted to let people know, like, that's how you got to handle people, because we are not on trial at all. And I need y'all to be confident about that. And you don't let people like that try to throw something in doubt in people's minds. You exit that. You understand? Because there's going to be naysayers right now. We don't care about that. We just showed this man, anybody, the world economist, he gives the president advice. I don't care what you think about Trump. This man is one of the brightest brains in the world. Then you got one of the biggest firms on Wall Street, the CEO, Mr. Douglas Anderson. Then you got Egenical on a website. So I show these things for this reason, y'all. After all this, you still got people gonna be naysayers. Guess what? We don't have no time for that. So handle them just like that, y'all. Okay, thank you. Get out my way. So, is Emil?
Say something.
Hold on. Emil got her hand up. His hand up. Is it Emil? I think how you pronounce it. Emil or something like that. You got your hand up? I want to give her or him props first. Okay, you can go ahead now, brother. I don't think he's back on.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, my name is Quentin. This was a phenomenal call. Man, I feel like I learned so much, and I'm being around the brightest and the best. I just wanted to tell you that I signed up with Bellator.
Oh, congratulations, brothers.
And yes, I didn't waste no time. After Mario told me about this, I'm excited about where this is going. I'm ready for the great wealth transfer. I'm ready to dominate. I'm ready to annihilate. I'm ready to win this year. This is the time. I'm just ready.
This is our time. This is definitely our time.
Yes.
And it's such a blessing that regular people got this opportunity.
Yes.
Usually we don't hear about this type of stuff till afterwards.
No, we never. So I'm glad we're hearing this.
See what I'm saying?
So this is the best Sunday ever, especially having met just like this.
We're gonna close this. We're gonna close this.
The beginning of it. Okay.
Yeah, no, you got a right to be excited. So don't let nobody. That's right, bro.
Oh no, I ain't letting nobody. I'm just being real. I mean, we about to be the next trillionaires.
You better believe it. You better believe it. It's not a game.
don't have to brag.
Dwight, you had your hand up, brother? Dwight, you had your hand up?
Yeah, that's me. Two things.
Yes, sir.
All right, so if y'all don't mind, I kind of give y'all a little insight. So I have a distribution company that I run here in Nashville, Tennessee. Myself to a lot of the local and out-of-state barbers and salon stylists, cosmetologists. I sell them all their supplies, and I use Shopify as one of my point of contacts for those that want to, when I run my sales ads and things of that nature. So I could get them, if they spend over $100, they could get free shipping and things of that nature. And I have it all hooked up to UPS and FedEx and things of that. Right. One thing I can share with you guys, if y'all don't mind seeing it, I can show you that. I think Bellator or Miracle Pay is already hooked up with Shopify, but it's already I'm already accepting crypto as a form of payment on my Shopify account.
We are definitely with Shopify.
I can show you guys that. It's on my website right now.
We got she's showing you. I mean, Dwight, you gotta let the company announce certain things, man. I'm trying to get you.
I didn't know.
I can't. Look, I didn't. You said it. I didn't say it. I'm under NDA, so I can't. You said it, not me.
I'm just telling you. I've seen it myself. I accept crypto already as a form of payment. Now, everybody ain't, in my industry ain't up on beat with that, but. Just to let y'all know it's there. The second thing, can somebody post the cha-ching thing link in the? I missed it. I was cooking my daughter some food, so if you don't mind reposting that.
Oh, you can scroll up. It still should be there, right?
No, I had to when I had to come back off and then go back in.
Okay.
Back to,
yeah, Dr. D, somebody can repost it.
But yeah, cool. That Shopify is already there, man.
Oh, yeah, somebody just reposted it, bro. There you go.
Okay. All right. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, appreciate you, brother. No doubt.
Sure.
Nixon.
Mr. Morelos, how are you? Thank you for.
I'm doing wonderful. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling great now that you're here. This is awesome.
Thank you.
Just have a couple questions. Do you know whether the nodes, is there a limited supply at the end, or are we ongoing with that?
Some of the nodes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's 210,000 CPU nodes. But then after that, there's going to be some other nodes coming.
Okay.
Just like it was cold nodes first, now CPU nodes. And remember, like I said, we have 24 different companies within our ecosystem. So we're going to be having products for each opportunity. Absolutely. So we ain't got to worry about it. You're going to have a lot of opportunities to make a lot of money with us.
Wonderful. And I know that we didn't talk about the referral program. Is this a right time to conversation with that, or?
Yeah, it is. Okay. I just wanted to make. I want to be too long-winded because already, I got to explain a lot of things. But yes, you can ask a question about that as well.
So how does that actually work real quickly on it? And if someone doesn't buy anything, how does that work too?
So with the referral, absolutely, great question. With the referral is real quick, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to go through some brief, some money things real quick. So we get paid 5 ways. Anybody who wants to do this as a referral program, we get direct commission, 15-level play plan, team structure, matching bonus, and rank advancement. If you sign somebody up, they use your link, they buy 1 CPU node, you get $225. They buy 3, $700, 7, 17, 15, and so on and so forth. Then you have the 15-unit pay plan. Difference maker get up to 5 levels. Winner 10 levels. Leader and beyond. All 15 levels. Then we get a matching bonus. 5% difference maker. I got the hiccup. Sorry, y'all. 10% winner. 15 leader. 20% champion. 25% legend. It's a binary structure with different makers and all that. We got. I'm just going real fast because we got to go answer some questions. I just want to give a brief understanding. Winner, when you hit winner, you get a one-time bonus of $500. Your leader, you get $2,500. Champion is $10,000. and of course, Legend is $50,000. Big boy status right there. It's a binary structure, y'all. We get paid every day, but we go over training and all that so we can get a good understanding about how everything go. But also, a little birdie told me things might get gooder and gooder. So just keep your eyes open. Things might get a lot better. It's not a game.
Amazing. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, brother. Absolutely. But they have it in also, Nixon. If you go to marketing and education in the back office, you got a whole thing about our payout, commission, all that. All that stuff is in there.
I'll check it out. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Greg, what's going on, brother?
Oh, man, I just went to Google and the Shopify, and I didn't see none of that. That guy was, I'm just kidding, dude. I'm just messing with you, Damon. I just had to throw that out there because the proof's in the pudding, guys, and you're going to have people that either can't see the forest for the trees or they just choose to stay blind.
True.
And that's all I wanted to say. Great presentation, Damon. I just had to aggravate you about that. It's Shopify time. Man, I went to Google. Man.
Yeah, you said it in. Yeah, I see it. None of your claims. Man, shut up.
Anyway, great presentation, dude. We're doing it again tomorrow, right?
Yes, sir. Hey, we on the blitz, brother.
I'm going to ask you every night, though. I'm going to make sure.
Yes, sir. I got you. Unless God don't want me to do one, I'm going to do one.
Right.
Anybody else have any questions or comments, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes, I have one.
Okay, talk to me.
Well, one of the concerns I had when I was trying to sign a person up, they say, what is it backed up by? Well, I tried to give them an explanation, but I wanted them to ask the question, but I don't know if they own to ask the question. But could you just answer that question in case something come up again when someone asks me that when I'm trying to sign up?
Somebody asks you what? Is what world assets? You says what back up? I didn't understand what they was asking.
Well, what the question was asked to me was the crypto and all that. What was it backed up by? That was a concern. Well, I gave them an explanation, but they want to know exactly. You know, like say the dollar backed up on something. What is it backed up on? The cryptocurrency. I was talking about a bunch of companies, but they wanted to know exactly on the crypto
I got what you're saying. So if somebody asked that question, how would y'all answer that question, y'all?
I would simply say that I would ask them first, what do you know about digital currency? Do you understand what a stable coin is? Do you understand what a utility token is? Do you know what a gas token is? If they don't have answers to those questions, that means they don't even know what they're asking. But if they got answers to that, then you say, okay, well, the Phoenix token is the gas for the whole system. That's what we get paid in. So if you own a CPU node, you can go on Coin Market Cap right now and see where the Phoenix token is. So that lets you know what it is right there. It's backed by the utility of inherent in being partnered with 4 of the largest payment processors in the world. And then I would turn it back to them and say, what is Bitcoin backed by?
Well, I would ask them, what is the dollar backed by?
First of all, yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Right. Well, the federal government tells you is the full faith and credit of the United States government. Most people don't even know what the hell that means. I'll tell you what that means. That means we got a lot of military power that says that we're the world reserve currency, and if you don't take it or partner with us, we will bomb you. So it's backed by bombs, the U.S. military, and the fact that the world's oil is priced in it. That's what the U.S. dollar is backed by. But what makes it have lost its 98% of its purchasing power is the fact that they can print unlimited amounts of it.
Amen.
Honestly, what the bridge gave you was a real answer, because most people with crypto, they only look at crypto in one way. Well, that sounds good, like you know what you're talking about. Well, what is backed by? Not understanding it's different tokens. Like, what are you talking about?
There's
like,
different use cases.
Right.
Yep.
Is this a stable coin? Is it a utility coin? Is what you don't what you asking? But the quickest way to its simplest form is it's backed by real world assets. Everyday living.
Thank you for that, because
understand.
that's the question. That's the question that I basically said, because I kind of studied the world events and stuff, because I have a TV network station. It's called TV Now, and so I've been doing a lot of research on that. So that's why I was able to answer the question. That's what I wanted to hear, because that's what I told him.
Absolutely, real world assets, no doubt about it.
Right.
Nobody's had anything that what we're doing. Nothing similar, close to. Marty, you had your hand up, Marty?
Yes, sir, Coach. I mean, I just want to let y'all know that I appreciate y'all prayers, and please continue to pray for me, because I'm not I'm not the smartest bear in the thing. You know, I'm smarter than the average bear. I'm just lost in the woods right now, but I'm finding the light because I'm not giving up. But I wanted to tell you guys that I was just on Mita's Zoom and with Jesus, and they're going to be starting like Spanish, the Latino market, because the Latino market is wide open. So they're going to be starting the Latino Zooms and trainings. So, you know, to let us know. I don't know when they're going to be. They'll be announcing it, but I think that's huge for the Latino market. It's wide open. And we're stepping in.
And let us know, because Marty, if we have people in here that's like have team members or family members and that's Latino, we want to get them on that call. They feel comfortable in their language. So that's great.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Thank you for that information.
Jesus was interpreting for Mita, so I thought that was good. But as Latinos, we can be the pillars of the starting movement for the Latino family. I'm just kind of Tex-Mex, so they're told, say it in Spanish more. I said, oh, I don't know if I can, but I did the best I can, because I don't practice my Spanish. But just like the bear lost in the forest right now, I'm going to brush it up.
That's right.
Brush it up. And we will see everybody in Atlanta.
Atlanta, baby.
Atlanta.
Ain't no doubt. Thank you, Marty. I appreciate you. Anybody else have any questions or comments before we close out, y'all?
Hey, y'all can check that website out and look for yourself. Just hit one of them and go to the checkout, and you'll see the payment forms. I posted it.
Appreciate you, beloved. Thank you. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to tomorrow. I got some information I want to share with you guys. It's pretty deep. So get your people in there tomorrow. Mr. Alvarez, you got anything you want to share before we close out, brother?
Yeah, tomorrow starts everything. Tomorrow,
yes,
a scheduled campaign with our new partners all week long. So just
all week long,
because there's going to be a lot of information being given out by the company, showing you guys how aggressive they're going to start their campaign right now, starting tomorrow.
Starting tomorrow. Be plugged in, y'all. This is not a game. And I'm talking about, you heard what Trump said. When these people talk about wealth, the who's who listen. This ain't one of them, like, oh, what's wrong with Diddy? And everybody worry about stupid stuff, baby oil and stuff. The who's who when it comes to money. Listen to these people. That's a part of our company. The world is getting ready to hear about us. The world. We've been telling y'all for the longest. There's going to be people who come in here, that's going to see this, that's going to immediately execute. But you still talking about, well, my cousin said they're going to get paid in 2 weeks. They're going to get, there's a billion people that you need to talk to besides your cousin. I'm telling y'all. I don't want nobody to lose, y'all. We got a chance. Regular people. We don't care if you black, white, Christian, Muslim, a convicted felon, a Latino, or African, or Asian. It don't matter. Rich, poor, it don't matter. You have an opportunity. Whether you got a college degree, a high school dropout, none of that matters here. You got a chance to change your financial life. little bit of action. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, y'all here tomorrow, but don't come by yourself. All right? So we see y'all tomorrow. Don't forget to tap, swipe, insert, ching. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace.